once again to Wrestling Society X.
Now, last week we witnessed the evolution of professional wrestling and got our first taste of action from the most insane wrestling federation on the planet.
And in our main event, the first ever WSX Rumble, 6-Pac and Vampiro were able to outlast 8 other men to grab the 2 contracts hanging 20 feet above the ring. And now, fans, tonight, Vampiro and 6-Pac are back in that ring, but this time, it's to determine the first ever Wrestling Society X champion.
And to help call the action on this historic night is none other than, you ready, Chris?
Yeah.
Academy Award winning.
That's right.
3-6 Mafia.
That's right.
Juicy J and DJ Paul.
And here they come to the broadcast booth. Welcome, guys, to Wrestling Society X. Let's go down to our ring announcer, Fabian Kalin, as he kicks it off with tonight's first match.
Welcome to Wrestling Society X! Get ready, because tonight we set the wrestling world on fire! This opening contest is scheduled for 1 fall with a 10-minute time limit. Coming to the ring first from New Orleans, Louisiana, he is the Southern Stomper, Luke Hawx!
We've come to Luke Hawx ready for his first televised match. But it's not the first time we've seen him, as last week, Luke interfered in the WSX Rumble, helping Alcatraz eliminate Chaos.
And his opponent is from Hollywood, Alabama.
Hollywood, Alabama.
He is the Human Tornado.
And there he is, the Human Tornado, high above the arena tonight.
Dude, this guy's great.
Where's he coming from? But now he's circling down toward the ring. The Human Tornado showing everybody what he's all about. And look at the agility right there, right away.
I was telling you, this guy's acrobatic.
He looked like the old Michael Jackson from the off the wall. But it may look like the new Michael Jackson. And what an opening bout this should be right here. Luke Hawx taking on the Human Tornado. It looks like, what is this? Look at the wave.
Oh, he's tormenting.
He's got the speed, he's got the agility. Off the ropes, Irish whip, the tornado comes flying. No, oh, wait a minute. He's got the balls of steel, don't forget. No effect. Uh-oh.
Luke's not having it. Nice.
Up and over with a nice T-bone suplex.
Apparently the crowd doesn't like Luke.
Shot to the head, and down goes the tornado. Going for the pin, referee down 1, 2, and only 2. That was close, guys. Look at that forearm right there. Just caught Tornado flush on the jaw. Uh-oh. Irish whip reversal now from the Tornado. Up and over. Look at this. Tornado lands on his feet. And now it's Luke off the ropes. Oh no, what is this? Whoa, leg scissor takedown.
To get thrown out of the ring by a man's crotch, that's gotta suck.
The question is, guys, who will get to their feet first? Tap dance shoes, whoop my ass. What a drop kick from the Tornado out of nowhere. Wait a minute, guys. Tornado off the ropes. Oh, up and over the top.
My God.
Tumbleweeding up. Have you ever seen anything like that, guys?
And they're both down, Chris. They're both down.
Man, that little skinny dude can move, man, like a noodle, man.
Oh, wait a minute, but the Tornado firing Luke back into the ring. The crowd, capacity crowd here solely behind the Human Tornado.
With moves like that, can you blame him, Chris?
Oh, but Luke, talk about desperation, guys. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, wait, oh, Tornado just barely moved out of the way. And another one, a reverse knife edge. It's an Irish whip now, reversal, another reversal. This is the do-si-do. What's going on here? Look at this Tornado up and over. Oh, Tornado DDT. Referee down 1, 2, and that's it, it's over.
Tornado pulled this one out. What a great victory, and look at the moves. Oh, wait.
What is this? Aaron Aguilera hitting the ring. Apparently taking revenge for what happened to his partner Chaos last week. And here comes Alcatraz. Last week, Alcatraz almost eliminated Chaos into a live box of electrical wires. Oh, and here comes Chaos right now with the ladder.
This must be Aguilera's way to making it up to Chaos, but it's a bitch move. The match is already over. Luke lost.
Well, Brett, obviously Aguilera is making up for the fact that he wasn't there last week for his partner Chaos when he was eliminated, but Luke was there for his partner Alcatraz, and it was Aguilera that was too busy on the cell phone waiting for the Mamacitas. What a fight that was, huh? He seems to be doing a pretty good job making up for it right now.
Alcatraz is so tough, it's taking two guys to throw him a beat.
Look at this, whoa, shot right there. Alcatraz laid out on the table, but Chaos, no, Luke catches him.
Chaos just crashes through the table.
And look, Aguilera hasn't even realized flirting with the Mamacitas, and a look of disgust on Aguilera's face. Come on, if you had your partner's back just once, maybe this crap wouldn't keep happening.
And that's the same reason I don't hang out with you.
Yeah, thank God for that. When we return, it's tag team action as that 70s team takes on from Japan, Team Dragon Gate, coming up next.
Wrestling Society X, I have a reputation.
The springboard moonsault.
You're Teddy Hart, the best in Canada. And I'm M-Dog 20, Matt Cross, the best in America.
Face. Absolutely. Oh, springboard moonsault.
We are the Filth and the Fury.
The craziest tag team on earth. We challenge the world. Anyone out there? You think you got balls? Step in the ring with us.
Teddy Hart returns next week with his partner, M-Dog 20, and they are challenging any tag team in the world to face them. And now in our first tag team match here at WSX, we are going to see two tag teams the Filth and the Fury are looking to dominate.
Coming to the ring first, from behind the velvet ropes of Studio 54, Joey Magnum Ryan and the Disco Machine. They are that 70s team!
Here they come, baby. Here they come, Claus.
Well, of course,
I
Joey
love
Ryan,
disco as well, man.
and there he's got his own disco ball.
Man, these dudes make Starsky and Hutch look like...
All the way from the land of the rising sun, Horiguchi and Yoshino, Team Dragon Gate!
And here comes Team Dragon Gate, superstars in their homeland and lightning quick. But Chris, that's pretty much all we know about these guys.
But rumor has it that they are so deadly and so fast in the ring, opponents often don't even realize what hit them until after the match when they review the tape in slow-mo. It's going to be Horiguchi starting things off with Joey Magnum Ryan. Here we go, both men lock up and the action is underway. What a tag team battle this should be. And a nice reversal there from Ryan. Oh, and look at that. This is where the quickness, the speed, the agility comes through for the team for the land of the rising sun.
And you know, a lot of Japanese tag team and a lot of Japanese wrestlers are known for their quickness and agility.
And now look at Horiguchi makes the tag to
This guy
Yoshino.
is so quick that he actually puts the light on at night, cuts it off, and he's in bed before the lights are off.
Okay,
That's
I
how
hear
fast he
crickets.
is.
I hear crickets.
Unbelievable speed. Unbelievable speed.
That's how they cook stir-fry. They cook quick.
But now Disco, Team Disco is known. That 70s Disco show.
Simple, that 70s team. Wow, look at the speed of these guys.
That dude's so quick, he lost a girlfriend because of it.
What happened? Looks like Joey Ryan signaling for a little breather here. What is this? Asking the Disco Machine to throw him an inhaler. What?
Joey has asthma. See, what you guys forget that in the 70s, they never took the asbestos off the walls. And Joey is a victim of asbestos.
And the asbestos victim tags that to his partner. Here comes the Disco Machine.
And Disco gyrating his hips. Oh, and apparently Team Dragon Gate found that offensive.
Step over toe hold down. Quick drop kick to the face.
And they are not happy.
1, 2, only 2. Stiff stomp to the back of Disco Machine. Irish whip. Backbite. No, sunset flip. He caught. What is this?
He's going for the cover.
1, 2. And he, you're
again.
falling in.
Referee not quick enough.
In comes Joey Ryan and Yoshino.
Oh, look at this move.
I just ate. Whoa, lightning spiral from Yoshino. 1, 2, and that's no. Disco Machine just barely saved the count. Horiguchi over the top with a plancha to the outside onto the Disco Machine. Off the ropes goes Yoshino. Tilt the world. Into a sidewalk slam. 1, 2, and that's it. No. And look at this. The action continues on the outside. Oh, and there it is. His Super 70s super kick. That's it. It's over.
And that 70s team takes it, pulling it off despite having the asthma handicap.
Oh, wait a minute. What is Horiguchi doing right now?
Oh! Apparently he's a ball buster, Chris.
He just destroyed the disco ball into pieces. Coming up next, Vampiro and Six-Pack are back in that ring to determine the first ever Wrestling Society X champion.
I know I haven't been in the game for a while, but I have some personal family issues that I have to deal with. I have a relation. Her name is Jackie, and she has a couple of boys. These are two gentlemen who are adults already. They should have jobs. They should have some sort of career goals, yet they don't.
My name is Josh Raymond. Everyone calls me Jug. You know, Nate loves the music.
Josh likes the women.
Johnny's gonna take us to the top. I'm hoping.
Was he the heavyweight champion of being a drunk?
Cable television, you know, big stars all over the world. That's us right here.
The Brian Bosworth over here. My mama always liked Brian Bosworth. He said
she liked everything, man.
We gotta talk about my mama.
That's my aunt.
Because you're a bunch of idiots.
You dumb.
With no focus on nothing.
What an incredible night of action we've had already, but, Brett, it is truly now time to set things off.
Let's get down to the ring and find out who's got what it takes to become the first WSX champion.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the match to determine the first ever Wrestling Society X champion! Coming to the ring first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, he is Six-Pack!
Here comes Six-Pack.
Absolutely right. The first man last week to grab the contract in the WSX Rumble.
And now he's here to compete for the first ever historical WSX championship.
His opponent from the darkest depths of hell, he is Vampiro!
You want to talk about dark? You want to talk about ominous? You want to talk about a man who has a reputation in this business like no other. I'm talking about Vampiro, the other man last week that grabbed the contract suspended 20 feet high, solidifying himself in this match stance to determine the first ever Wrestling Society X champion. So therefore, it will either be Vampiro or Six-Pack walking away with that right there, the WSX championship.
While we were gone, this casket was brought to ringside, a signature of Vampiro's dating back many years.
Well, Brett, perhaps it's an attempt to get inside the head of his opponent tonight, Six-Pack. And here we go. It's put up or shut up. Both men know just how important this match is.
That's one big white dude you do not want to meet in that alley.
Oh, look at this shove off by Six-Pack.
He's ready to go, man. He's ready to go, Chris.
And the referee signaling for the bell, and this match officially underway. Oh, look at that. He spit right in the eyes and caught Vampiro off guard.
I know that hurt. Oh, my God.
Reverse side then shot from Six-Pack. Irish whip. No, Vampiro putting on the brakes. Goes for it again.
Can't believe it's underway, man.
And a huge headbutt by the big man, Vampiro. Whoa, what a shot that was from Vampiro. And down goes Six-Pack. And an early pin right here, only 2.
I don't know who has the advantage here, because Vampiro has size and strength over Pac, but Pac has the skill advantage over Vampiro. Either way, Chris, it's going to take a lot for either man to win this match.
Oh, look at this sit-down powerbomb right there from Six-Pack. 1, 2, only 2, but that was desperation.
That's
from
what I'm
Six-Pack.
talking about right there.
And that just shows you right there, once again, how bad both these guys want it.
And Pac's going old school, giving the crowd a crowd
Look at
shot.
this.
And you know what that usually means, Chris.
Oh, there it is, the Bronco Buster.
Oh, hell no. No good.
And listen to the fans.
Pac adding insult to injury, pal.
He's signaling for one more, Vampiro.
One more, bro.
Here it comes. Oh, no. He got caught right on the throat from Vampiro.
Vampiro not having it.
Shot right there, below the belt, off the ropes, and a huge shot. Cock, six-pack, flush on the jaw, and down like a ton of bricks in the center of the ring.
I don't know how he's going to get up from this one, Klaus.
Look at this, Vampiro now. He's feeding off the fans here. Oh, huge choke slam. What is Vampiro doing here? From the top, reverse corkscrew, but he misses. Vampiro has tried just about everything to put away Pac here in tonight's main event. But it's Six-Pac to his feet, drop kick, and out of the ring goes Vampiro onto the concrete floor, into the guard railing.
And right here is where Pac's skills come into play.
What is this? Six-Pac signaling perhaps to go up and over, and he does with a tumbleweed. And down go both men once again on the concrete.
Vampiro seems done, man. He seems out. Pac's going to cover.
1, 2, oh!
There it is again.
And the referee right outside there going for the pin on the concrete floor. Once again, Bret Ernst, there are no mats. Oh, Vampiro! All this destruction that's already here, making a bigger mess of this mess we're in.
And these fans have no clue what they're in store for, pal. None.
And here it comes. Six-Pac.
Oh, right in the... I'll tell you something.
I felt that one.
Vampiro just made Six-Pac give the pole a Bronco Buster.
Vampiro grabbing that table. Six-Pac trying to get back to his feet. What is Vampiro having in mind? Oh, clothesline. And that just about decapitated Vampiro. Six-Pac with Vampiro now. A handful of hair. And it could be that Vampiro is setting up his own demise right here. Six-Pac going upstairs. Oh, no, don't tell me. If he nails this, it could be over.
Vampiro getting to his feet, and Pac just hooked his head in.
Oh, no! Tornado DDT! You have got to be kidding me!
These men are insane, man. They're insane. They got to have a screw loose.
2! Oh, was that close?
Vampiro kicked out of it. Vampiro kicked out of it. I'll tell you, it's anybody's match, man.
In Wrestling Society X, you can pin your opponent anywhere in the entire arena. They can pin him up here, for all we know. There are no rules of where to pin anybody in Wrestling Society X.
So that means I can pin you. Do I win something?
The championship once again on the line as we see an Irish up. Oh, kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. He hit him with the six-factor.
Oh, it's over now, Chris. It's over. Pac's got it. It's over.
One of his signatures. Oh, going for the pin right there. Referee down. 1, 2. Oh, was that close? And Six-Pac cannot believe that Vampiro kicked out of the six-factor. And neither can I. What in the world does Pac have to do to put Vampiro away at this point?
And there's that eerie cough in there.
But Vampiro likes to put his opponents in the coffin after he's defeated them. But will that happen tonight? Oh, what's he doing? He's going to pound drive him into the coffin.